Hello, thank you for joining. This is Quarantunes for Concert Band. I'm Mr. Spur. Quarantunes, Quarantunes, we're stuck inside with Quarantunes. So for today's lesson, we'll begin with a breathing exercise, then we'll move on to some sight reading, and then finally we'll look at the Standards of Excellence book. Students will be able to sight read rhythms with the 8th to 16th note pattern, and then they're going to perform a song in the key of concert G minor. So, our breathing exercise first. We're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and exhale on a sizzle. Let's hold our imaginary ball out. Let it expand when we breathe in, exhale when we decompress. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. And let's try that again, only this time you're going to play on a concert G. So that would be an A for B flat instruments. That would be an E for saxophones, right? Yep. Here we are. Set position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. And excellent. Let's take a look at our sight reading material. Here's the rhythm. Alrighty, first we're going to count this cold. Next we will figure out how to count it. We'll count it one more time and then we'll get to play it on our band instruments. So, with the click, this is 60 clicks per minute. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and a count. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Take a moment now to pause the video, write down what's written on the board, and then together we're going to figure out how to count this. So remember, 16th notes, we count those as 1, E, and A. Whenever we have this identified rhythm, we are counting 1 and A because the E is encased inside of that 8th note. It takes up the 1 and the E, but you only say the 1 because that one's first. Okay, let's count this out. We have 4 16th notes, 8th to 16ths, 4 16th notes, 8th to 16ths. So, counting it out, it will go 1, E, and A, 2, and A. Moving on, 3, E, and A. And then lastly, 4, and A. Measure 2, we have two groupings, excuse me. We have 8th, 2 16ths, 2 8th notes, another grouping of 8th, 2 16ths, and then a quarter note. So counting that out, we'll go like this. 1, and A, 2, and 3, and A, and then the quarters on beat 4. Measure 3, we have 8th, 2 16ths, another 8th, 2 16ths, 8th notes, and then another 8th, 2 16ths. So counting that out goes 1, and A, make that an and, 2, and A, 3, and then to finish the measure, 4, and A. Just like that. And then the last measure, we have 3 groupings of 8th to 16ths. Here, here, and here, and then it ends with a quarter note. So we'll count out like this. 1, and A. See if I write with my left hand so you can see as I'm going. 2, and A. 3, and A. And then 4. Not bad, right? Here we go. Let's count it out again. 1, 2, ready, and a go. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Cool. So this is what I would like us to do. We are going to play only 3 different notes. Beats 1 and 2, it's going to be on a G. Hello. There it is. Beat 3 is going to be on a B flat. And then beat 4 is going to be on a D. These are contra pitches, by the way. So for B flat instruments, that would be an A for beats 1 and 2, a C for beat 3, and then an E for beat 4. Saxes, that would be an E for beats 1 and 2. That would be a B, or a G, excuse me, for beats 3. And then a B for beat 4. All right, here we go. Playing the rhythm. 2, ready, and a go. So I think I messed up here by going da 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 da. I made this a D instead of this G, then B flat and D. But whoops, it's all about learning and growing. Anyway, let's take a look at our book. So open up your Standards of Excellence book to page 6, number 25. We're going to look at the piece Minka Minka. It's a Ukrainian folk song. So, as you can see, we have a first ending, a second ending, a breath mark, and then our very last pitch at the end, we all go, hey! So, don't forget to do that, and you have to do it loud, too. It also says that the second time we're supposed to accelerando, or excel, meaning we get faster and faster. We're not going to do that just yet until we've gone through the 4-stage process. Then we'll start to add that element there, which actually makes it more fun to play. So, before we begin playing, get out that pencil. Locate measure will locate the first ending. We have quarter note, and then breath mark. I want you, well here, I'll draw on the board right here first. It's quarter note, breath mark. Turn this quarter note into an eighth, and then put an eighth rest there. You're going to breathe very quickly right at that eighth rest. And now, I have to write in my music. Otherwise, I'll forget. Did you know that breathing is important for all instruments, not just winds, but pianists and violins and percussions have to breathe as well? Because if they don't, they would die. But that's beside the point. We need to play this piece. So first we're going to count it out. Well, that was interesting. Let me try that again. Give me a second. All right, let me try it again. Okay, we're in business. We're going to count this out first. Here we go. And 1 and 2, ready, count. 1 and 2 and 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 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 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 1. Hey! I'm not sure if we're supposed to count that out or just say hey. I'm just going to keep saying hey because it's fun. All right, so now we're going to say pitch names. I'm going to stay in concert pitch. Make sure you watch out for those F sharps or those B flats, I believe, or the No, it would be a B natural. No, it would be a B flat, I believe. Or it would be whatever the accidental is right there at measure 3 for us all. Okay, here we are. Pitch names. 1 and 2 and ready and go. G, 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 B flat, A, G, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, A, G, F sharp, G, 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 B flat, A, G, F sharp, D, E natural, F sharp, G, G. Repeat. G, 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 B flat, A, G, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, A, G, F sharp, G, 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 B flat, A, G, F sharp, D, E natural, F sharp, G. Hey! I know, such a mouthful, right? But that's one of the reasons why we're going slow, is so we can make sure that we can say the pitch at that slow tempo. Next, we're going to finger long, say pitch names. You can just rewind the video and do that. Please do not skip this step, okay? It is very vital to you learning the song, okay? Because it applies pitch to these fine motor skills here that you are developing. You cannot skip this step. Once you have done that stage, then we're going to move on to the 4th and final stage. We're going to play it. Here we are. 1 and 2 and good luck, go. Alrighty, now the moment you've been waiting for. We're going to try playing this with the accelerando the second time. So, make sure you are keeping time with me. I'm going to click my tongue or something like that so you can hear the tempo. So you can keep time with me. We'll see how this goes. Alright, set position. Ready and go. Look, hello. A little tricky on my end, but you get the idea. Okay, that's the end of the lesson for today. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always contact me through the methods written on the whiteboard. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time, and stay safe out there.